Good evening. Welcome to South High School's virtual Course of Studies night and 8th grade orientation. My name is Keith Orban. I am the principal of South High School. As you know, high school brings with it a variety of different opportunities for students, especially academic opportunities, but social opportunities, sports opportunities, and all kinds of excitement. One of the things that we try to do in our presentation tonight is present some of those opportunities so you can begin planning for different courses of study that you might want to take and how to take advantage of some of those opportunities. So tonight you'll hear from some of our counselors, you'll hear from some of our elective teachers about the various different classes that students can take as they progress through their 4 years here at South High School. We look forward to seeing everybody next year. Hopefully we're in a better situation than we're actually going to be seeing each other in person, but hopefully you can enjoy tonight's presentation, and good luck.
Welcome to Course Studies Night. My name is Mary Ellen Ryan, and I'm an art teacher here at Williamsville South High School. In our high school art program, we have something called a pathway, which is a concentration in the visual arts. The first class on this pathway is studio art, following with the intermediate classes, and then culminating at either AP, studio art, or art portfolio. Studio art is a foundation course and a prerequisite for advanced art classes. It's designed to provide a foundation for advanced courses and satisfies the cultural art graduation requirement. I call it an art buffet because, as you will see in the upcoming pictures, our students are exposed to such a variety of art and art making opportunities. We explore a variety of artists, art processes, and materials such as drawing and painting, sculpture and ceramics, as well as digital art. This is their first opportunity to have an art class every day for an entire school year, providing them the means with which to find their artistic niche and really develop and hone their skills. If they feel that their comfort zone is with the foundational arts, then we would encourage that student to pursue drawing and painting, which is next on the pathway. However, perhaps they're more tech savvy and want to explore the more commercial side of art making. They may want to go on to pursue graphic design. Some students may discover a love for sculpture and go on to pursue sculpture and ceramics. Serious art students will want to continue along the pathway onto advanced drawing and painting and finish off their art career with an advanced level course, such as art portfolio or AP studio art. I'm pleased to announce this upcoming year, we are rolling out a brand new half-year art course called Exploring Contemporary Art, which we will discuss various genres from around World War I to the current day. It's not a typical art history course, as we will have some hands-on art making activities, and there's no prerequisite. So we want to reach out to everyone, art students and non-art students alike. Also very exciting, I am pleased to announce that we are able to offer advanced photography. We really encourage our students to get involved in the creative processes and put forth the effort, which is more valuable than the student's talent or previous experience. If you should have any questions from anything in this presentation, feel free to contact me on WITS, and I'd also encourage you to explore our curriculum handbook found on the Williamsville South website, where you could read various course descriptions from the different selections that we offer in the art program. I would like to now show you some examples of the really fun things that we do in our various art courses. These are just some wonderful examples from studio art, where we explore drawing and painting, digital art, sculpture, and ceramics. They may want to go on to try the intro to drawing and painting course, where, as you can see, we learn lots of different methods and techniques in drawing and painting. And if foundational arts is your niche, you might want to pursue it in advanced drawing and painting. This course is typically taken around junior year. This is our graphic design program, and as you can see, we like to really get involved in the community. We design posters and t-shirts for our school's plays and musicals. We even get involved in local contests, and here are a couple of the winners from the Taste of Buffalo in previous years. We also offer an art club. Please come and join us for some extracurricular art fun. And after all of our hard work, we like to put on a show and celebrate all of the artists at Williamsville South. Here's some examples of some fabulous sculpture from our ceramics program. And I'd like to show you an example of an art portfolio that would typically be made in our art portfolio class. We also do something similar in our AP class as well. The major difference is art portfolio is a local class, whereas AP students have the opportunity to submit to the College Board for the opportunity to possibly earn 3 college credits. Upon graduation, students will have a working website that they could submit for college applications, internships, as well as job applications. Please refer to our curriculum course catalog, where you can then read in further detail all of the selections to choose from in our art program. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hello, my name is Chris Galvin, and I'm one of the teachers in the Williamsville South Engineering and Technology Education Department. Want to give you some information about the classes we offer in my department. I'm one of 3 members of the department, myself, Mr. Farrell, and Mr. McConkey. We concentrate in different areas of technology education, and just going to give you an overview of those things tonight. Basically, all of our classes are designed to be a fun, hands-on experience that is your choice. And what I mean by that is that there are many different classes that we offer here at South, a variety of things that you can choose from. And one of the presentations that is going to be shared with you is an interactive presentation where you can take a virtual tour. You click on one of the classrooms, that'll give you some information about what is done there and how it relates to the different classes, okay? But I want to talk about something that is near and dear to us, and it's the idea that technology and engineering classes are get to do it classes. You get to do things. So this is just a list of all the different things that you'll be able to do in the classes here. Okay, they're get to do it classes. And where does that phrase come from? Well, there was a teacher who taught here and retired in 2005. Maybe some of your parents had him. His name was Mr. Jekyll. And he used to say that our classes are get to do it classes because you get to do different things in the classes. So you get to use a darkroom, you get to design video games, you get to capture sports images, you get to use new lab tools. Our labs are always being updated. Our woodworking lab was completely revamped a couple years ago. So we do have new and contemporary tools that you would use in a professional setting. We have many CNC machines. You get to program robotics. You get to use 2 dedicated computer labs. We have one that's dedicated to engineering and one that's dedicated to multimedia. Also, you would do photography in the multimedia lab. You get to use a wood lab. You get to use an auto lab. You get to capture images of tigers, elephants, and bears as part of an exam. In past years, we've taken an exam field trip as part of photography. You can create original movies, use a green screen, edit video, okay? Use the design process, reverse engineer products. You design and print a 3D cube puzzle, engrave in wood and plastic and glass. Swing hammers, use a lathe, use a welder, use a plasma cutter. You edit audio, you can create special effects. You can animate video. You get to collaborate on films that the whole school will watch. You get to help create a 200-page book. That would be the yearbook, and myself and Mr. McConkey are the advisors for the yearbook. And if you'd like to work on it, that's something that you can do. It's not part of a class, but in photography class, many of the pictures that we use for photography assignments can be used in the yearbook. You get to use a manual camera with film and process the film. You get to use a 3D printer. You get to use a laser engraver. You get to write scripts and storyboards. You get to use 3D modeling software. You get to receive college credit next year. Okay, so as a freshman, you could take classes where you receive college credit, and that's in our Project Lead the Way program. You can capture images of nature. You get to repair an old family photo. You get to put yourself on the cover of a magazine. You get to explore careers in engineering and construction and multimedia, and all technical trades. You get to do architecture and photography and woodworking and be an electrician and graphic design and multimedia production. You get to use a television production studio, use a brand new woodworking lab. And you get to walk under a car. We're lucky enough to have a full auto shop here that's available to students to work on their own cars. You get to use a green screen studio. You get to use a photography studio. You get to work outside. You get to produce a news program. You get to build a shed. You get to mix concrete. You get to shingle a roof. To be creative and to be inventive and be innovative. Okay? All this while practicing critical writing and math skills that help make you college and career ready. You get to do stuff. And that's what we're very proud of here, is that you get to do stuff in your classes.
Bonjour.
Hola.
Awete. Hi, parents and students. Welcome to Course of Studies Night here at Williamsville South. I am Madame Feneziani, French teacher.
I'm Senora Zantek, Spanish teacher.
And I'm Gail Taylor, the Latin teacher.
We wanted to take a moment tonight to talk to you about our program here at South. In Latin, we offer levels 1R, 2A, 3A, and 4A. So if you haven't taken Latin before, you can begin as a freshman. We also offer French and Spanish, levels 1R, 2R, 2A, 3R, 3A comprehensive, 4A, and 5A.
At the end of the 3A comp year, students will then take the Regents exam. That's our checkpoint B exam that is an equivalent to the Regents exam. That will give them credit for their high school diploma. Students then will go on to 4A.
Colleges like that you do 4 years of a language, because sometimes you can knock off that requirement in college for a year of language. In 4A, we read authentic literature in the language, and we do a lot of fun stuff that maybe we can't get to during 3A. And then after 4A, we have 5A.
You're right, Mrs. Taylor. 4A is a lot of fun, and we play games and we have different food experiences that we don't get to do in other levels. For the 5A level, we do the CLEP exam in May, and that's where students can attempt to get college credits, either 6 or 9 credits. And this year, we may very well have the written portion, which will allow us to get 12 credits.
Many of our students at South choose to take an additional language. So if you like what you are studying in middle school and you want to try something else in high school, you can add another language on. Or maybe when you've finished your requirement, you try a different language. And we just wanted to leave you with some quotes and notes about the importance of studying a second language for college, to be competitive for college, but also for later on in life. And we thank you very much for being here tonight, and we can't wait to see you in September.
Adios.
Au revoir.
Valete.
Hi, my name's Dawn Robertson, and I'm a business teacher at Williamsville South.
And I'm Lori Kennedy, also a business teacher and internship coordinator.
We'd like to just introduce you a little bit to our program and some of our courses. At Williamsville South Business Department, you may take the CTE Business Pathway. It's considered one of the highest possible diplomas to be earned. In order to qualify for the business pathway, students are required to take 3 core classes: MS Office Computer Applications, Introduction to Business, and Personal Finance, which is a half-year course. After the 3 base courses, students may branch off into different areas: accounting, marketing, which marketing requires that the student take principles of marketing and entrepreneurship to qualify for the marketing exam. Business administration, they may take youth leadership or entrepreneurship, and also computer and information systems. If a student takes entrepreneurship and principles of marketing, for example, they will qualify to take 2 exams, the marketing and the business administration CTE exam. MS Office is a great class for any student to take to prepare them for high school and beyond, learning Word, Excel, Publisher, PowerPoint, and Access. Introduction to Business and Study Skills. Students learn how to balance their time, how to create a resume. We conduct job interviews. We talk about budgeting. And Personal Finance is a class that we recommend for anyone to take because it really prepares you for everyday life. We also offer Principles of Marketing, Entrepreneurship, Accounting 1 and 2, and Youth Leadership. College and Career Communications is also a class that we recommend for any student, even if business may not be their long-term interest. It really helps them to get prepared for college, and they complete their college applications while in class with a teacher helping them.
Business and Personal Law is a course that will prepare all students for different aspects of law: civil, criminal, business law, and it is available for college credit. Students will go on field trips. We go to the Erie County Holding Center. We go to the courtrooms in Buffalo. It's a very dynamic class, very popular in school. We also offer an internship program. So students throughout the high school are eligible for the internship program. They just need to apply for the program, express a sincere interest in a career area, and you get to explore a career while you're in high school, which is a very unique opportunity, and it helps students decide what career field they'd like to choose, and it helps them decide what to major in college before they actually leave high school.
Students may also join DECA, which is an organization that we run at Williamsville South. And in order to be in DECA, a student must be in a business class. We have a Business Honor Society for students who qualify.
There's also a work experience program where students who are enrolled in a business class and have jobs outside of school are eligible to receive work experience credit. For 150 hours of work in a job, they'll earn half a credit. For 300 hours of work, it's a full credit, which is significant because it'll be on your transcript, which communicates to colleges that not only did you carry your academic load, you went above and beyond with your time and worked in a job outside of school, earning credit for that experience. Also, please take time to look at the embedded videos where every slide we went through has an embedded video with a student, and hear from the students and listen to what they say about each individual class.
Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in our classrooms next year. Thank you.
Hello, this is Mrs. Conti, and I conduct the Wind Symphony at South High School. During this presentation, we are going to give you an idea of what it is going to be like to be a part of the Williamsville South Band program and all of the exciting experiences you will have. But before we begin, I would like to answer 3 commonly asked questions from 8th graders regarding band at South High School. First, can I participate in band and sports at South? The answer is yes. In fact, 49% of all band members participate in band and on South sports teams. Second question, will I be able to balance band and my other academics? The answer is yes. Over 50% of band members are enrolled in advanced placement courses, which are college-level classes, in their daily course load and are still able to practice and perform in band. Final question, is band or music popular at South High School? The answer is yes. 45% of all students at South are enrolled in performing music ensembles. I hope this information has helped to answer any questions you may have about the music at South High School, and we look forward to having you join our South Band family.
Hello, this is Mr. Cool, and I conduct the Wind Ensemble and all jazz groups here at South. There are 2 bands at South, the Wind Ensemble, which is a small ensemble for the most advanced students, and Wind Symphony, which is a very large band of over 100 students. Band at South is very different from what you might be used to at your middle school. At South, you will have band every day during the regular school day. This allows us to work on more skills and musical concepts and have more music performances and performing opportunities. Additionally, you can take advantage of the opportunity to perform a NISMA or ECMEA solo, play in the pit orchestra for musicals, and participate in our marching band, which performs every year for homecoming and for our Williamsville Memorial Day Parade. Finally, we know that 2021 will be a very special year for all music students at South, as we will be moving to our long-anticipated new music facility. You will be the very first class to enjoy these state-of-the-art music spaces for your entire 4 years at South. We hope you found this video both informational and enjoyable. Please feel free to reach out to us should you have any questions. We look forward to seeing you in September.
Hello, I am Regina Schuler. I'm the director of the orchestra program here at South. I have a co-director, Mr. Robert Webster, who comes 2 days a week and works with both groups and mostly lessons. Philharmonia is our first orchestra here at South. It meets first period with the winds and brass from Wind Ensemble, and it performs original works from different musical genres. This is an auditioned group, and I will be reaching out to Mrs. Renenberg soon about how we are auditioning this year. Symphony Orchestra is the other group at South. We also rehearse every single day. We rehearse at different times throughout the day, and we play mostly string works that are original works for string orchestra, also from different genres. We have a lot of bonding experiences as an orchestra program. We celebrate spirit weeks with the rest of the school. We do bagels, we paint pumpkins in the fall, and we make sure that everyone feels together and like we are one family at South. We used to rehearse on the stage. In these coming years, we will be rehearsing in our very own orchestra room that is being built as we speak. Throughout the year, we have 5 concerts. We have our fall concert, then our winter spectacular concert, which is with every other performing group at South. We also have a spring concert and our senior concerto concert, and the last concert is our spectrum concert that we do with Mill. Throughout the year, we also try to incorporate field trips, some to the BPO, some to just other guest artists that are in the area. We always try to meet them afterwards so the students get a very good experience. When we get the green light, we will go on tour again, and get to spend a couple days together in a different town. The end of the year, we always wrap up with a banquet and hand out awards for the students throughout the year. I hope to see you all next year, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Catherine Ludwig, and I'm the vocal director here at Williamsville South. We have several opportunities for your student to perform when they attend here. Our first opportunity is our mixed chorus, which is a non-audition group. Any student who wants to sing is welcome to be a part of the class. We will learn music theory, basic sight reading, and score reading as we learn how to perform together. Next, we have our choraleer group. This is an audition-based group featuring sopranos and altos performing treble music. We work again on sight singing and performance and work together to make beautiful music. Next, we have our dynamics. They are a group of audition tenors and basses who perform a wide variety of music. We also develop our musicianship and work on sight reading. Swing choir is an extracurricular group that meets outside of school hours and features our most elite singers. Auditions are held in the fall and require sight reading and the ability to scat. This group is also featured in many outside community performances. Next is our concert choir. This audition group meets during the school day and features both sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses working together to make beautiful harmonies. This is the top group at South and is featured in all of our concerts and has traveled across the country. I hope to see you all in mixed chorus next year, and I'll be in touch with your teachers soon to schedule auditions for other groups. Have a great year.
Welcome to the guidance portion of the Williamsville South High School Course of Studies Night. My name is Cheryl Goldstone, and I am one of 4 counselors who work at Williamsville South. As you can see by the screen, we split the alphabet and stay with our families for the 4 years that a student is in high school. The counseling program at the high school is similar to the middle school, except for the areas of preparing students for life after high school. We help in assisting students picking the appropriate courses throughout high school. We counsel students for personal, social, and school problems. We work with students on career exploration, particularly in using Naviance, internet websites, and a wonderful career center. And I also help students with working papers. But our biggest portion of our job is preparing students for life after high school. With 97% of our students going on for post-secondary education, preparing them for college is a big part of our jobs. So we work with students on the standardized tests, financial aid and scholarships, completing college applications. We write recommendation letters, and again, work with them on transcripts and report cards. The transition to high school is easy for some and difficult for others. There are many similarities for what students were used to at the middle school. We have a structured environment where academic and behavior expectations are made very clear to our students, but it's also a nurturing environment where our teachers are willing to go out of their way to help students as much as they possibly can. Assistance is always available at South, but there are also some differences. Students are building an official transcript, so every one of the courses that they take count on a transcript. Social and developmental changes come very quickly, and for students taking electives, they may be in elective courses with students from all 4 grade levels. Our school day starts at 7:45 and ends at 2:45. All students are required to take 6.5 credits. Our special education students must take 5.5 credits with resource or academic support counting as that additional credit. We run on a 6-day cycle, so when we get to day 6, we repeat again with day 1. Our students are required to take academic intervention services if they score a particular score on an 8th grade assessment. Those are assigned by subject area. Teacher recommendations are required for any accelerated courses, and freshmen will be scheduled into a study hall during free time in their schedule. There are required courses that all freshmen must take, each of our students must take an English class, and it will either be English 9, 10R or 10A. If they had accelerated in 9th grade English while they were in 8th grade, they would be taking the 10th grade level. All students will take Global Studies 1. In the area of math, we have 3 areas that typically our freshmen would take. If they are struggling in math and math is difficult for them, we typically recommend that they take Fundamentals of Algebra, which is a pre-algebra program, preparing them for the integrated algebra that's required for all students to take. If the students accelerated in 8th grade and took the integrated algebra class, they would go on to either Geometry Regents or Geometry Honors. All students must take Living Environment, and we offer it at both the Regents level and the Honors level. All students will take PE. In fact, they'll take it all 4 years that they're in high school. And we encourage students to put a lunch in their schedule. It's a long day with a lot of work at the high school level, and having a lunch break helps a lot in making the day go by quicker. We offer lots of electives to our 9th graders, but this is just a small sampling of what we offer to 10th through 12th graders. While we list foreign language under the elective choices, we are certainly encouraging students to go on and continue with their foreign language, since many colleges are requiring foreign languages in order to get into that particular university. We offer courses in music, English, art, business, engineering and technology, computers, and health. All students will need to take health in order to graduate, and all students will need to take either an art or music credit to graduate. Those courses that meet those requirements are marked with a small little star after the course. There are a number of different types of diplomas. There is a Regents diploma, a Regents with honors, a Regents with advanced designation, an advanced designation with honors. And again, as with the Regents with honors, students must score a cumulative average of 90 or above on all their Regents exams. There's an advanced designation with mastery, where the student would score 85 or above on 3 Regents exams in science and/or math. There is a local diploma, a CDOS certificate, and a skills achievement commencement credential, which are for students that are unable to earn either a diploma or a certificate. There are required exams of all students. Every student must take the algebra math exam. And for students going on to the advanced designation diploma, they also have to take the geometry and algebra 2 Regents exams. All students must take the living environment exam. And for students, again, with the advanced designation diploma, they would take 1 additional science Regents exam. All students will have to take the global studies exam, the US history exam, the ELA or English exam, and students also have the foreign language or the load exam. For most of our students, they will have taken the checkpoint A while they were in 8th grade. If not, they have to complete that before the end of their 9th grade year. And students going on for the advanced designation typically will continue on and take the checkpoint B exam. Students may acquire 5 units of credit in art, music, business, technology, or vocational education as a LOTE substitute. But I think it's really important to understand that many colleges require a foreign language. And if you would not have that foreign language, it would certainly preclude you from getting into a particular college. Additionally, for students who want to play division sports, Division 1 or 2 has a certain number of credits a student must earn in high school in competitive courses, and they would definitely need the language courses to help meet their criteria for Division 1 and 2. So important for students and parents to understand that a foreign language is very important in high school. There are graduation requirements of all students. Every student must have a total of 22 credits to graduate, and that is earned by 4 years of English, 4 years of social studies, 3 years of math, 3 years of science, 1 to 3 years of a foreign language, 1 credit of art or music, a half a credit of health, 2 credits or 4 years of physical education, made up by the additional electives for a total of 22 credits. For most of the students graduating from Williamsville South, they earn between 25 and 34 credits upon graduation. So for our 8th grade students and parents, congratulations. 2025 will be here before you know it. We hope you have a successful end to 8th grade, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.